My red vein sorrel. What is this moisture? It looks like some kind of moisture. Is it moisture or stickiness? And are those white flies on it? Are those spider mites? Look how shiny this looks, like it's wet almost. I don't know what that is, but I'm about to drench. Here's some on this one. I can't tell if that's moisture or, I don't know, but it looks like a lot of white flies are on it. Oh, hell no. A red vein sorrel, a white fly magnet? Are they a white fly magnet? Tell me that now. Okay, somebody needs to tell me something. Because I'm not doing white flies. I'm not doing white flies. They're not going to do me. They're not going to do me. See, these are not affected. I feel like I need to rinse my hands off before I touch anything else. I don't know if y'all going to be able to see this, but look at the soil when I water this. See all the white dots floating in the soil? You see all those white dots floating in that soil? I'm not going to have a problem replacing. So I'm not going to have a problem replacing the hostas with these in the front. But I cannot have these by my vegetables attracting white flies. So it looks like these are going to be used as landscaping primarily, because I'm not going to have these around my vegetables. I've dealt with them indoors and I'm not about it. I see 2 regular flies on that French sorrel. I don't see a lot of white flies flying off of them. I just drowned a whole generation, several generations probably, of them here. Down here, it looks like they aren't as much of a problem. They don't seem to be. Okay, so where there's shade, they're pretty much good. Yeah, that's just gonna be landscaping. So that'll fix that. You can probably tell by my hair that I had no intentions of recording today, but twice I have had 2 squealing canaries to come through the deck, fly around me. You know they fly really fast. That's them you hear, the quick high-pitched tweets. That's them. And I don't know if this Charlie Brown shirt has them hyped or what. And they therefore think I'm their mother. But you hear them? Those are the yellow canary ones. And they are telling each other that their leader is on this patio. And they think I'm it. I'm not it. You better talk to Robin. You better talk to hubby's baby mama. I'm not your mama. What I was doing was discarding the soil that kept those red vein sorrel. Here they are. These red vein sorrel, I have them in water now. I have them in water to drown all the white flies that were in them. And what I just did was to plant some along the landscaping in the front, because I'm eventually going to transition from hostas to the red vein sorrel, because I think they're prettier and don't come over here. I mean, I hope they don't generally attract. Don't do it. I have to make sure they don't generally attract white flies, and that was just a case of and that was just a combination of me not watering, them being in a planter, me not watering that planter, and it getting dried out and just not being cared for at all, and being in straight up full sun. I kind of hope that's it, and I'm hoping that collective combination of things is the problem, because I don't want to plant them in the front and then they're attracting white flies or turning red and crunchy. I want them to look like this. I hope and pray that is what is to come. You would think that that's all cute, like the Disney movie show butterflies and and canaries flying around Snow White and all the princesses. Just like with everything else the media tries to convince you of, that shit is not beautiful. That was a beat. And that's another thing. When I was in the front yard planting the red vein sorrel, a wasp started kind of flying around. Now this was my fault. So the wasp was just flying around, not too close to me, by the house. And I was watering the new plants that I had just transplanted. So I decided to put the spout on jet. And I aimed it at the wasp and kept following the wasp and ran him off. So I thought, that sucker made a boomerang and went straight here and hit me in the top of the head here as I ducked. So if I wouldn't have ducked, would he have stung me in the forehead? I mean, because for all I know, maybe he stung me and I didn't feel it because maybe it went through my scarf. He came for me and hit me in the forehead. He like mushed me. Well, I decided to use this closet shelving that I was going to use to hang over the raised bed for the cucumbers, and that's going to fit perfectly inside that wine rack. See? And then these can go right underneath there. That way I don't have to balance them between the spacing of the wine rack and then ruin the pots like I did, like I have the one on the right. Whoa. Okay, so that one didn't do any tweeting, but she came through. I know y'all hear them. They out here like, I told you Big Mama was out here. I told you she was out here. So now I'm taking these plants that I have left over after planting some in the front. Still have several left. And I'm taking them through several washes, spraying them down with the hose, getting all those white flies off that were congested at the base of the stem. I think I'm just gonna put all these in a pot together. If it ain't one thing, it's another. The fucking basement is flooding. What the fuck?